Hello, I'm Eva and I'm from Portugal, but I'm currently in England living with my family and I've got my own business here as well. I had to move to England because my dad got a job at Nissan when it opened up here. So then he lived here a year by himself and then we ended up all moving here to stay with him because he kept the job over here. So then we've now been here 9 years, I think. Well, when I first moved here, I went straight in year 7, which is like the first year of secondary school. And I didn't have a clue how to speak English or anything. So that was really challenging because I couldn't speak to anyone. The only person I could speak to was one other Portuguese girl who was in the school. So that was a full like 6 months without being able to speak or even like tell anyone how I'm feeling because I just couldn't understand them. Well, I obviously had to learn, and the Portuguese girl who was in my school kind of helped like translating. So then I kind of picked up the language. So I started speaking more and feeling more comfortable with speaking English, and it just went from there really. Well, I started obviously with school friends, and then from school friends I started with their friends, and it just kind of went from there. And I've built my friends around that kind of stuff. And obviously my dad's and my mum's friends have got loads of like young kids and that, so I've made friends with their kids, and that's really how it started and how it's still going really. Well, I feel like it's a really good place and people don't really judge, like they don't point at you for being an immigrant. It's really like it's nice and they welcome you quite nicely, and the language isn't that hard to learn either because most schools teach English. So I feel like it's one of the easiest countries to move to because it's easy. It's not horrible to move to, except from the weather. Like it's a bit changed from Portugal to English weather, but that's it really. Apart from that, everything's great. So I've decided I'm staying here. I don't want to really go back. I don't know how it's going to be. I might have to move back, but I don't want to. I'd rather stay here now. I feel like I've made so many more friends here because I've came here quite young. So the friends I had in Portugal, I've not really like spoke to since. So it's only family in Portugal. I feel like I'm more myself here now. Like I've built myself here rather than there. So here's where I belong. Well, in Portugal, when you study, you've got to get good grades to go on to the next year. When here, it doesn't really matter until you get to year 12, which is after secondary school, and then it starts to be like that. So until then, you can really get anything and you still move on to the next. So I feel like it's easier up to year 12, whilst in Portugal, it's harder from the start. So like you can't progress until you've got the grades. See, don't be scared about it because schools do really help for the first couple years that I was there. Even when I could speak English, they would still give me like help in Portuguese. Like they would try their hardest, like using Google Translate and that. So they do help a lot, and it's easier to progress here. So I feel like if you are to come here and you want to study here, don't stress. Just let them help you because it's not that hard. Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's my home. The only thing is obviously my family's not here. I've only got an uncle and my auntie here and my cousin. But apart from that, like I've got no one apart from the family that I've built here. So like the Portuguese community that I've got here. But apart from that, I feel like it is my home now. Like I want to stay here from now on. Some days it's really hard. Like some stuff like birthdays and even the bad stuff like funerals, you just feel like you can't be there and you cannot help your family in that way, and it's heartbreaking. But we've got Facebook, we've got FaceTime, we've got everything. So I feel like it's easier now than it ever has been. So I feel like I still communicate with my family quite a lot. But obviously like there's certain stuff that I can't be there for. But they do come here and I do go there, so it's never not gonna be good. It's just a bit harder. Very, very good decision if you want to come here because it's just got so many opportunities. Like I've started my own business. I now sell loads of stuff. There's some behind me right there. There's just so much you can do here, like studying business wise, even like friends and family wise. You can just build so much of a loving friendship and relationship with everyone, that they just don't make you feel left out. It's just so like amazing and just makes you feel great. So if you are wanting to move to England, I'd definitely say take the step and do it.